Finally, ladies and gentlemen, Chapter 6 Season 2 Lawless is officially released. Even though it's only been out for a few hours, I already think it looks to be one of the best seasons ever. Now on the Chapter 6 island, you're able to find 4 brand new locations. One being the new Lone Wolf Lair, home to the new Fletcher Kane boss. Then we have the Crime City, Outlaw Oasis, and Shiny Shafts, each with tons of hidden secrets we'll be revealing here in this video. But more importantly, Chapter 6 Season 2 obviously brought back everyone's favorite character, Midas. Not only is he returned with a brand new style and mythic weapon, we're also going to be going through how to unlock him right here in this video. But first, I'm literally 1 subscriber off my goal of 4.67 million subscribers. So if you hit that subscribe button right now, you'd literally make my entire year. And somebody tied our buddy Gup to the train tracks, and he's quickly running out of time. The only way to save him is to hit the thumbs up button on this video before it's too late. And don't forget, guys, I'm gifting 5 subscribers every single day who drop a like and comment with their epic ID. Thank you to everyone who uses my code HOMAGAMESYT in the item shop. The gift wouldn't be possible without it. Now, super quickly, before I show you how to unlock the new Outlaw Midas skin, we first need to start off by unlocking this season's Battle Pass, which might be the best Battle Pass ever. Here we are with the Tier 1 skin, known as Cassidy Quinn. I gotta be honest, man, for a Tier 1 skin, this is pretty cool. But since I'm super impatient, we're gonna go ahead and buy it all the way to Tier 100. Here we go, boys. I think we just gotta click this button a whole bunch of times. Uh-oh, that's not good. I need to buy some V-Bucks. We'll go with the 13,500 pack. We'll rip my $90. The good news is, we now finally have enough V-Bucks to buy this all the way to Tier 100. And there we go. Moving on to our next Battle Pass skin. This one goes by the name Joss. And at first, I didn't think the Joss skin was going to be all that important. But boy, oh boy, was I wrong. Check this out. If you actually make your way over to this little hut at Magic Moses, or maybe it's called Magic Mosses, I honestly haven't figured that out yet, then make your way down to the basement. You're actually able to find the Joss character as an NPC. What's so interesting about this, if you actually go up and talk to her, at first, it doesn't really say like she says anything all that important. But check this out. She actually reveals a lot about Midas whenever you ask her about gold. She goes on to say, gold symbol, AU, atomic number 79. It's softish, inert-esque, a great conductor, and some people spend their whole life chasing it, obviously being a teaser to the new Midas skin that we'll be unlocking later in the video. After that, we have the new main antagonist of the season being Fletcher Kane, and he is the main boss of the season. You're able to find him at the brand new Lone Wolf Lair point of interest. It is actually pretty sweet. Once you get here, pick up some thermite. Oh dear, we got one of his new henchmen, man. What up, buddy? Boom. And then if you go ahead, place a thermite on the vault door, you'll just need to go ahead and defend through a couple different waves of enemies. Oh dear, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta focus. Until eventually the vault opens, ladies and gentlemen, giving you access to tons of incredible loot, even including the brand new Dill bits, essentially function as money and let you purchase different items across the island. But wait, it gets even better, because right before the main entrance to the vault, you're actually able to see this hole in the ground. And beneath it, you're able to see the exact same face that was present in the Lost Faces Lake. I have no idea why Fletcher Kane decided to build his entire location around this face. I imagine it'll be incredibly important later in the season, unlike the Midas skin, which we're just about to unlock. But first, we have the very final Battle Pass skin, actually being Subzero from Mortal Kombat. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. If you actually make your way over to this area outside of Flooded Frogs, you're actually able to find Subzero as an interactable NPC. It reveals something massive. First things first, if you just go to the Ask About section, then ask him about the tournament. He goes on to say, the tournament was created by Elder Gods to suppress the Outworld threat. It's held once per generation, and it cannot be refused. If you are chosen to fight for this realm, will you be ready? And even goes on to tease another Mortal Kombat character that'll be arriving soon when he says, Scorpion, I must find him. He'll be arriving about halfway through the season inside of the item shop, and we'll also bring a brand new mythic along with him. Speaking of Mortal Kombat mythics, you'll know that Sub-Zero brought a mythic ability of his own called Sub-Zero's Combat Kit, and I'm pretty sure all we need to do to get it is actually eliminate Sub-Zero. So here we go, man. Uh-oh. Here, buddy, you're going down. Oh, run. Light him up. Oh my goodness, he's almost dead. Oh my goodness. Yes, we eliminated him and got the brand new Sub-Zero's Combat Kit, which is only an epic, not a mythic. I guess I'm an idiot. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, this thing is insane. And get a look at that ice glide, man. There's one more massive thing we have to cover before we unlock Midas. Trust me, you're not going to want to miss this. You remember how back in Chapter 5 Season 1, the storyline for that season that entirely revolved around the mysterious disappearance of our buddy Peely turned out to be kidnapped by the Society, moved him around the island to multiple different locations before Vengeance Jones was finally able to track him down and save him. Here in the newest season, something very very similar is happening, except thankfully not with Peely again. And instead, a brand new sheep character we've never seen before, as you're able to find a ton of these missing posters with their face on it scattered across the island. And even though this season just came out, I'm pretty sure I already solved this mystery. Let me explain. You'll notice that attached to the sheep's ear, you're actually able to spot a little tag saying B4. Obviously, this is just supposed to be one of the tags that farmers put on their animals to help keep track of them, but Epic Games actually added this for a different reason. Let me explain. You remember how Fortnite maps used to use a grid system? The bottom of the grid having a bunch of letters and the sides having numbers. Well, the location that aligns with B4 on the grid on the new Season 2 island actually lines up perfectly with Shiny Shafts. Wait, there's more, because over here at the Shiny Shafts location, you're able to find a bunch of different entrances to their mines, with each one of them actually having a different number on top of it. Though, if we actually go ahead and enter the 4th shaft, because the sheepskin had a number 4 attached to its ear, it literally leads you directly to this absolutely massive red door that you're not able to open and you're not able to break. I'm pretty confident that that missing sheepskin is likely what's contained behind this massive red door, as literally everything is hinting towards it. But I assume we won't find out for sure for another few weeks. What we don't need to wait for is unlocking the brand new Midas skin, who has finally returned. Ever since teasing his next big adventure when he left the Chapter 5 island, Midas isn't just a skin here in Chapter 6 Season 2. Since this season is entirely themed around gold, he's obviously one of the main storyline characters as well. Tons of different NPCs on the island have dialogue mentioning him, like the Jaws character we pointed out earlier, which really didn't reveal all that much about our golden hero. Thankfully, the Cassidy Quinn NPC revealed even more. She goes on to say, he's a legend. Literally, I can't believe he's real. When I was a kid, I dreamt of working with him. The ultimate criminal, me and his protege. This confirmed that for the very first time, Midas won't actually be a villain on the island, but instead a good guy, helping the outlaws do their best to steal all of Fletcher Kane's gold. This means Midas himself won't ever arrive as a hostile boss like he did in previous seasons, and instead will simply be an NPC. Don't worry, just like we're able to eliminate the Subzero NPC to get his weapon, Midas NPC will work the exact same way. At first, we thought his mythic weapon would be the new golden mammoth pistol. So obviously, you're able to see him holding that in this season's key art. That's obviously not the case, since Fletcher Kane drops that weapon. Then, we all thought his mythic would be the brand new pump and dump. Since you're able to see Midas holding that weapon in a new loading screen, turns out that mythic belongs to Big Dill and will be arriving very soon. Instead, Midas will have 2 mythics. One being his normal drum gun that we all know and love, and the other being a new version of it called the Gilded Eye drum gun. Even though we still need to wait a few weeks for Midas to arrive on the island, thankfully, we don't need to wait to actually unlock his skin. Here we go, dropping into a game, ladies and gentlemen, to finally pull this thing off. Bear with me here, because there are a few different steps we need to go through. While we make our way over to the location of the first quest, we need to talk about the Midas skin itself. I've seen a ton of people in the Fortnite community actually complaining about this skin, saying that they don't feel like Epic Games added enough detail to really warrant being in the battle pass. Don't worry, because that's only one of his new skin styles. He actually has an even cooler one. Midas himself is actually dressed as a little like cowboy outlaw. Anyways, we have finally arrived at our very first important location. Not actually being a new point of interest at all, but instead an old one that was present in the first season of Chapter 5, being Hopeful Heights. Just like last season, if you enter this building and make your way up to the top floor, you're once again able to find the Shadowblade Hope NPC. And check this out. You see how I'm wearing the Midas skin right now? Well, if we actually go up and talk to her while wearing it, she says, "You were in my reality. How did you get here?" Anyways, what Hope's referring to when she says, "How did you get here?" It's obviously a reference to when Midas made his return back in the last chapter of Fortnite. But since we traveled to an entirely new reality for Chapter 6, Hope's clearly confused on how he was able to arrive here on his own. Leading theory on this is Midas was likely trapped inside of the spirit realm, which explains why all of the gold present on the island originated from the spirit realm during the mini live event we had at the end of last season, when Dago caused all of that gold to be released onto the island, likely caused Midas to be released onto the island as well. Now that he's received word that Fletcher Jones is stealing all of his prized possession, the gold, Midas must team up with the outlaws and do everything in their power to stop him. Oh, leave me alone, buddy. Leave me alone. We got more important things to do, like making our way over to the very first Midas quest. This, we just need to make our way over to the new bank vault in Mass Meadows, open up this go bag, pick up the thermite, and then go ahead and place it on the vault, just like this. Now we just got to defend it, man. Destroy all of the guards. Then the vault will open, ladies and gentlemen. All we need to do now is go ahead and take a Dill bit. The quest will instantly be completed. And now here we are in one of the new black market vaults. Simply use the Dill bit to purchase any weapon inside of here. And we completed a quest giving us 15,000 XP. Midas skin itself is far and away my personal favorite battle pass skin of the season. That's probably only because I'm literally Midas's #1 fan. And I'm absolutely beyond excited to see a Maker's Return later in the season. As soon as Midas is available for everyone to unlock, I'll make sure to let all of you guys know by making a tweet over my official Twitter account at home